Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Eustace Farmer and I hope as always you're doing well today. So this is episode 4 in my Willow Tree Farm Let's Play series. You'll notice in the playlist that some of them are a multiplayer edition with my great friend Chris Bond. So do check those out as well. But I did want to get in some more Willow Tree Farm before Farming 17 comes along because I really do like this map a lot. I think Dusty Dave did a fantastic job, so thank you very much, Dusty Dave, for a beautiful, beautiful map. So I'm going to dedicate this episode to Reefy 1952. And why is that? Well, first of all, the most obvious thing, once you go to Reefy's channel and you start watching his videos and listen to him, he's a great guy. He's just an all-around great guy. He's very wise. And not only, if you pay attention, you're going to pick up some great tips on, farming simulator game techniques, mods, news, but you're also going to pick up some sage advice on other things in life too. He's just an all-around, very wise man, well worth checking out and sticking with. So please, I'm going to leave a link down in the description. Go on over there and check him out. So the second reason why I'm dedicating this to Reefy is, well, we're not using this equipment today because if you watch Reefy's Heritage Farm series, you'll notice that he don't use any of this mess over here. So he kicking it old school. So we're going to be using this stuff here today, and especially this tractor. If you watch my Terre d'Auvergne French map multiplayer session with my friend Chris, you'll notice that we had a pretty good laugh at me trying to use this tractor. I did not realize that it had gears, and Chris knew, and he had a good laugh at me. So, and I made an idiot out of myself, not only on camera for my video, but on his too. So it was the double 1-2 punch, but I deserved every second of it. So, yeah, it does have gears, and I dare say 5-speed. So, Reefy, he had a good laugh, but I know I left a bruise on his arm because I abused his poor tractor. So, I'm making it up to you, Reefy. We're going to do a nice harvest today. We're going to use this tractor and the nice little trailer here because this is some of the stuff I've seen you use on your heritage farm. I've never seen this harvester, and I apologize. I don't have some of the nice antique mods that you have, but I do have this one, so I'd like to use this one today just to keep in theme. I was going to use the Zader tractor to pull my header, but it didn't work out because I need a front loader. And why is that? Well, I'll tell you real quick. I pulled it out in the street here already because I have it on this. I put it on a header trailer. I attempted to, and it wouldn't go on because the header trailer was actually too high. So I tried with the forklift tines, and I'm using the CSZ tines because they'll lock the header onto the tines, and I put it on there. Well, to remove the tines, you have to lock down the header, which also locks the tines to the trailer, so that didn't work. So this trailer, as much as I really don't care for it, it doesn't have a locking script or anything, so I was able to slip it right on here pretty much effortlessly, and it's going to work out great for this episode. So I'm really not just keen on dolly type trailers, and that's only because they're difficult to back up. And when you have a small farm, you do a lot of backing up. So that's going to be first in line, and then I'm going to have the Follow Me mod working with the farm all. So this should be interesting, being that this does have gears. I'd like to see how Follow Me will handle it, and I think it's button 10 on my control deck, I think. Let me have a look here, 9 and 10, so let's get it up to 3rd or 4th gear. Now, he probably won't even move right now. So I'll start off in 2nd while we're hooking up. Take off the parking brake because I never remember. 9 out of 10 times I forget. So that's another goal. If the drive control mod comes to Farming Simulator 17, and I'm sure it will. And I'm also looking into how difficult it would be. I might see if I can get permission to convert some things myself. I'm really interested in doing things like that. I can't create beautiful mods like this. I just don't have that knowledge. But I would like to see if I can convert some of my favorite script mods if the authors themselves are not interested in doing it. So I'm going to look into that. All right. So now it's some upshift time. Get it back on the tractor. There we go. Get him first person. There we go. So now he'll cruise along well at 5th gear, but can he take off from 5th? Let's see. He might be alright on follow me. We'll see. Let's have our fingers crossed, please. Let us all bow our heads and pray. All right. That was good. It didn't ram the back of the trailer. And last but not least, here we are. Now this doesn't have, you can't open the door from the outside, right? No. Okay. Yep, and there it goes. This old buzzard takes a little bit to start up. He still can't move. There it goes. Yeah, and it's got a couple of camera angles, as you see. Nice close one. Oh, there you go. With the black soot in our face. Got all these working bobs and bells and whistles here. Now, if high-pitched squeaky noises bother you, you're not going to want to drive this thing if you're doing multiplayer with a friend. How's that? A lot of thought went into this mod. I really like it a lot. You know, I like really ultra-modern equipment, but I also like old, rusty bolt buckets, too. Just love it. A lot of character. Okay, so here we go. So let's see, where are we going? We are going to go down to field number 13. That's right near the biogas and the place to sell this stuff, so we'll probably just be driving it across the street to sell it. So, I really hope you enjoy this episode. I know everybody's really looking forward to 17, and there's several Giants preview partners out there broadcasting live stream and recorded video of Farming Simulator 17. And I know everybody's really interested in looking at that, but I thought I would play a little bit of this. And I mean, this map is still, they're great. So I think you'll also see, I mean, in the beginning, it's going to be pretty busy because I'd like to really dig into Goldcrest Valley on 17. But I'd also like to continue to post some Farming Simulator 15 videos because I'm going to play it myself anyway, still. So, I mean, why not share with you? I mean, unless all of you really can't stand it, then I won't. But, you know, if you guys don't mind, I'd still like to continue to share my Farming Simulator 15 gameplay with you. Now, I didn't even check to see if anybody's still coming. Excellent. We're all still... No, he's going to ram me. I better get moving. Okay, I could take this off for now. I'm trying to remember to keep the HUDs off the screen as much as I can. And while we're here, I wound up planting... Ooh, a little stutter there. What is going on with that there? So I planted a nice orchard over here. So I think that's my mouse. Yeah. Here's the joystick on the control deck. Ooh, we're getting some, no. We're getting some 30 FPS dips over here. It actually might be those trees. No, it's 133 now. There was a little sticky section there. I'm still going to blame those trees. I have never gotten a dip like this on this map yet, ever. So, okay. So I think this is it here. Let me go ahead and open the gate. Private land, keep out. Of course, I put the harvester last, and that probably wasn't the smartest decision because he's going to have to be the second one in. And now he's going to have to hook up from the right side. So this is going to be a treat altogether. Let's see. Maybe if I put a... I'd rather not damage any of the crop if I don't have to. But we could see how that's going to work out. Thank goodness this is small, so it might not be such a nightmare. I'll make sure I don't know why I'm afraid of scraping this thing. Looks like it's rolled down at least one hill. Okay, so I think, yeah, I should probably back in there, but hey. I've done it wrong this way so far, so why not just continue on? At least that's consistent. And, oh, that's right. We got a little space in the bush here. Let's see how it looks from inside. Might be easier. Just line up the steering wheel. Oh, Nelly. Don't give me a hard time. Beautiful. All right. Off you go. Off you go. Thank you. So I think we'll do one pass around the field, and that will give enough space where I can turn this around and get it out of here. Let's just pull it over here for now. I might just leave it over here. It'll wind up getting in the way somehow, though. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll get this started on Auto Combine. And this won't last long because it's only got a 4,000 capacity, so it's not going to take long to fill this up. Ta-da! And all that stuff inside moves, too. He's really thought of a lot. So you'll see when I turn it on. Let's go ahead and turn it on now. Just so you can see. Look at that. The little Archimedes screw going in there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you know what? The gate's going to jumble him up. Yeah. I'll just close this up until he needs to get by. There we go. Excelente. So that worked out quite well. We'll bring it down a couple of gears here. And let's see, I'll pull over here. I think he's going to fill up before he comes back around. Alright, yeah, I keep forgetting the collision here is a little long. A little long in the tooth. But that's okay. It keeps you reminded to, you know, when you come in the field, to close the gate when you're working in it. Otherwise, you know, in real life, you can tear the gate off the hinges. And I'm pretty certain I would. And we don't want any of those mishaps today. We want a nice, perfect episode for Reefy. So let's see. Let's shut the trailer assist off, and we'll just drive around down the bottom. We'll have a nice scenic ride. That's one thing I'm looking forward to also in 17 is when you snap back in the cameras like that from outside to inside. I'm hoping your orientation will be default back to the front view. So far from what I've seen, that's the way it looks. Nobody's so far actually set it out right, but just from mere observation. Now let's hope I don't go in the lake. Sorry, sir. I guess I could empty you. What do you got in there? Oh, he said no. 64% full. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make it around And he's going to... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, the tree's going to get him. The tree's going to get him. See, that's why you bring the old harvester down here. All right, let's see here. Oh, the trees are clippable. Huh. I think the tree just confused him. There we go. We'll get around this little bend here. And I might just leave it here. No, let's see how far it can go. There we go. We'll see how far he gets around. Yeah, see that deal there. It kind of saves the last place you looked. Wow. Thought I was on two wheels there for a second. It's not going to be 100%, Reefy. I'm not going to leave this episode unscathed. Okay. And I think let's see, I'll have to drive in the swath a little bit. I'm sorry to all those that really despise that, but I have to. So let's pull this down over here, off on the side here in the dirt. There we go. All right. And yes, he's full. So now that we're got all our toys in here, let's see, can I close it from this side? No. Okay, let's get it from this side. We can close our gate. And let's get down there. There we go. That's our 5th gear. You can tell because it's like a little burst of nitrous. It just all of a sudden takes off. But this is a beautiful old tractor. I really love it. I've mentioned it in another episode that there's a tractor identical to this one. There is a general store down the road from where I live, and they have one parked out front on display. It works. And they do use it upon occasion. Not often, though. But it does run and it does work, and he brings it to the tractor shows and all that kind of stuff. And it's really neat to see. Okay. This shouldn't be too hard. There we go. So I saw in the 17 streams that the textures seem to have improved quite a bit. One thing I am curious about, though, well, I'm curious about a lot of things, but one thing I am curious about is the field textures. Do they move with the implements? I know, they have all this dynamic stuff going on with the silage now where you can, shovel it and move it and all that. But what I'm wondering is, like, if you make a turn with the cultivator, will the soil swirl in the direction you're turning like these field textures do that we're so used to on our modded maps? Or is it going to be like the 15 standard maps, where you turn and it gives you all those splotchy, triangular type shapes? So don't ask me. That probably doesn't bug a lot of you. And I know you're not supposed to make turns with a plow, but I have seen in real life cultivators do, go around a field in a circle, especially if they have large islands in the middle, of trees and rocks and stuff. I've seen them go around in a circle with those. So that's really neat. It just adds another element of realism, that, regardless of what you're doing, the dirt should move in the direction you're pulling it. Now, let's see. So I've got 69%. I don't think it's worth, while we're waiting, I can go and, dump this off. And now that he's made it around the second time, we should be good to leave the gate open now. Some very nice people in this town, all very trustworthy. Leave the keys in the tractor, nobody will bother it. So what are all of you looking forward to the most with 2017? I already, well, I didn't already. I'm going to tomorrow purchase an add-on pack that they have out because I really want the stealth, the Black Stealth Challenger and the Fent Black Beauty. So it's $7.99. I'm going to pick it up, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So you can look forward to seeing that. Now I have not sold grain down here yet, so let's see. I think it's around here. This is what the trigger to sell my fruit and produce. Yeah, that's right, it's back here. Okay. Now see, this is what's going to be a bummer for me, because I chose the dolly trailer. Just getting it in there. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Grind our teeth a little bit. Alright. And I'll have to get used to, to doing this, because the in-game bale trailer in Farming Simulators, that dreaded long black one, from 15. So, I'm going to have to back that one up sooner or later as well, so might as well just do it. Alright. Get a little closer. Which I'm probably not going to wind up any better off than I was before. Yeah, see, no matter what way I turn the wheel, it wants to go its own way. So I'm going to take it off of angle and try rotation. There we go. Okay. User error. You really have to kind of exaggerate your steering. But look at that. It really does work. Please give me a tip symbol. I'm begging you. Thank you. Boy, they're having a good time over there. Laughing and joking. $3,017. Now, I wonder what the price is here. So wheat and barley, they're both stable. Cool. I think this is Industrial Estate, yeah. Because Willow halts down the train station. So we got the better price. And there we go. Got to turn our head back around again. I don't know if this has signal lights. I think this is, well, the trailer does. Yeah, this is the farm wall. That's a real on-the-farm tractor. And we're full again. So I think that's going to be the routine here, just like it was when I used it on Thornton Farm. By the time I get down and empty and come back, it's going to be full. Alright, where is he? He's down there somewhere. So in Farming Simulator 17, driving on the field, that's going to compact the soil wherever your tires are. So you're going to want to minimize doing that. That's why the dual wheels come in handy, because it kind of evenly distributes the weight, I guess. It's still going to compact, I guess, but at least it'll evenly distribute it. You won't make ruts like you would with standard or row crop tires. Okay. But stop being a ninny, Eustace. There we go. Wow, I think that's the best one yet. I can get a trigger. Please. Please. Come on now. Good. Oh. And there we go. He thinks we're finished. Lazy, isn't he? Hey, we're in luck. Didn't have to spray it with ether to get it started this time. All right. What's our fill level here? We're at 29%. We might be able to take up the rest of the field here. There we go. Don't think I missed anything else down there. And I'll probably wind up picking some of this up, you know, loose straw for the animals, and then cultivate the rest of it in. Okay. Get that little patch down there. So I think what I'll do now is, you've seen me do the empty the grain thing. So let's see. Let's go ahead. We could do this on field, I guess. We'll drop this down here. Lower it first. And I'll show you what I mean when I was loading it up here. Hopefully it'll go as smooth. Of course, this went smooth as butter off camera. So probably not going to happen this time. Because that's just the way it is. Okay. See, we got to really... There we go. Can we get it under there like a gentleman? Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Okay, lock item, button 5. Hopefully it's locked. Look at that. Very nice. I love this CSC mod. I hope this comes back for 17. Really good stuff. So I have heard that the game physics have improved greatly in the new edition. So that is excellent news to hear. Okay. Nice and easy. Come on now. Nice and nice. Oh, thank you. There we go. And like I said, you just got to kind of take it mellow back, because it doesn't lock down on the bed. So there we go. Hook it back up, and I'll spare you the drive back. You saw the drive down. That's enough. So that's it for today. So thank you very much for everyone that's tuned in and watched and stuck with me during all the Farming Simulator preview festivities. I appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you as soon as I can get my hands on that game on Tuesday. So from my calculations, I live on the eastern coast of the United States. So it should be out and available hypothetically on Steam by 6 p.m. So the moment it's available, I'm going to record an episode, and then I am going to do a live stream on YouTube. And then after my YouTube live stream, I plan to go on over to Twitch and do a live stream on Twitch as well. I am more than happy to answer any questions you may have. If I do not know the answers, we will find out together. I am not above using Google. So, but that's one great thing about the previews, is you really kind of get up to snuff. So, you know, you're not going to learn everything, because, you know, there's a lot going on, and some are very, very informative, but, you know, others, you know, it's very easy to get sidetracked, trying to answer people's questions and, reading the comments sections and, doing the work itself. And you're still trying to figure out the game on your own, because these guys, they got it early, and they've never, laid eyes on it before. So they're still trying to figure it out as they're trying to tell you how to use it. So great job to all of our preview partners. So thank you very much for taking the time and the dedication to bring us all this great footage. Really appreciate it. So okay, so let's leave it there, and until we meet again, please take good care of yourself, and I look forward to talking with you again soon. So take care, and bye-bye for now.